matrix. Rage Against the Machine, the way I really spit it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let it happen. Let it happen.
That's how it is, y'all.
Let it happen.
Hey, y'all, check it out. Check it out. Thank you for tuning in and listening.
Yeah.
You're listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
y'all. I am Black Pedro.
And what's up? This is Shang, and let it happen. Just let it get in your ear. Let it get in your ear.
All up
and
in
let
your
it
face.
get in your face, in your ear, and your ear holes.
There's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can't stop it. You could try, but it ain't gonna work. Period.
Savage AF is here to stay.
Yeah.
Guys, check this out. You can always check us out on online social media, right?
Right, all the time. You can check us out on Savage AF
Radio.
And
that is the plug there. Make sure you follow us on Facebook.
Yes, Savage AF.
Savage AF, that is the page.
That is the page. Also, you can follow Black Pedro at Black Pedro on
Black
Instagram.
Pedro. Follow Shang at Comedian Shang.
You see how that works?
Shang, did you see how we did that?
You see how we did that?
Yes, sir. I see
Nobody
that, man.
sees it when I see it, and they see it because they can't see it because it's radio. But if they could see it, then they would have saw what they saw and seen. That's all I'm saying.
That's called vision anyway.
That's all vision. That's all vision. That's all it is.
And plus, we do have a camera in the building now.
We actually got a camera in the building?
Yeah, we demoing that today. So we.
Okay, we're going to see how that shit works?
Pretty soon, Savage AF is going to be in your ears and in your eyes.
It's in your eyes.
All in your eyes.
All in your eyes.
You're not going to be ready for this, guys.
And I got to say something. All the listeners, thank y'all for hitting the Facebook page, and thank you for hitting the Instagram and checking us out. We appreciate y'all, and I want you to know that. Even though some of y'all we really don't give a fuck about. Really. Just be real.
not personally, but we do appreciate the support.
No, there's some people that we have to go fuck your feelings.
Go fuck your feelings,
Yeah, you
man.
got to go fuck your feelings.
Hey, y'all. So check this out. How was your weekend, first of all, bro?
I was actually in Louisville. That's not Louisville. It's Louisville, Kentucky.
You still use too many letters.
That's
Louisville.
Okay, I was in Louisville,
Yeah.
Kentucky, and then I actually judged the 8th annual San Diego comedy competition last night, and very good show. Very good show.
See, if I was in Louisville, I would have judged everything I saw.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
In Louisville, I did.
What the fuck is that?
In Louisville, I did, and I was walking around the streets passing out teeth. Because these motherfuckers,
a shortage.
These motherfuckers, the crowd was good, but it was a lot of hillbillies. There was a lot of bitch ass hillbillies
in the building.
But I mean, it was a good show.
Glad you made it out alive, brother.
Yeah, I was on the show with Renard Hirsch, very good comic out of Nashville, Tennessee. Okay. I had a good time, and this whole weekend was great. How was your weekend?
I spent my weekend between my mother and roommate, just nursing drunken women.
Wow,
that sounds uncomfortable.
That sounds good though.
As much as I love Lolita.
People don't think that I'm talking shit behind her back. My mom is in the building right now. But we're gonna keep her in the corner quiet.
Mama got wasted.
Did you bail her out again?
She cut open her thumb in a drunken fit of dishwashing.
Okay, that happens.
Just a couple bottles of wine and then decided to clean recklessly. You know what I mean?
These goddamn dishes.
Sliced that thumb open. Had the bedroom looking like a murder scene.
Right, but she's okay.
She still has both thumbs.
Yeah, she's okay.
No, that's cool. And then my roommate, I came home last night and just found her on the steps with a lump on her head.
What the fuck's going on at your place?
She came so close to getting there, and then just man at the doorstep.
Wow,
bro, just at the doorstep.
Wow, you had a more eventful weekend than I did, man.
I didn't do shit. I just watched shit.
I'm saying, but
I just sat back and watched. I was a spectator.
Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I thought Louisville. I keep saying it wrong. Louisville. I thought it was gonna be bad, but the crowds was good, and I did like 5 shows out there. And everybody that is listening from Louisville, thank y'all for coming out to the live shows. We appreciate you, and we got some more live shows coming up actually tonight.
Yeah, speaking of shows,
if we're gonna throw them in there. If we're gonna do what we do,
if you gonna catch Savage AF in your ears and you gonna catch it in your eyes, then you might as well catch it all up in your face live, right? All up in your face, and that's gonna be tonight at the Ontario Improv. Shout out to LJ Brown.
Happy birthday, you
happy
old
birthday
motherfucker.
King of the IE, he is.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, y'all. Hit us up on Instagram at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang, and we will get you
some passes.
Yeah, we'll get you on some 8 p.m. Ontario, come out. Also on the 26th,
yes,
2 weeks from now. Oxnard,
Levity Live. It's going to be a very strong show, and there's going to be a lot of nudity, a lot of gnashing of teeth.
Yep.
So make sure you come out.
I might not even wear socks, y'all, so fuck it.
I'm thinking not wear no drawers.
Footloose and fancy
I'm just going to let my ball swing.
You know what? That's okay.
All right then.
Every third show, the show goes goes to Shang's balls at some point.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, I don't know why.
No, not every third show. It's every second show. Get it right.
Every other show.
I got to have my balls every other time.
You got to, I don't even know where to go with
I don't even know where to go.
I usually have some shit to say, and I'm just like,
all right, leave that one alone.
Okay, well, all right.
Nothing wrong with.
Speaking of show, let's get back to ours. This is Savage AF. Right here on Marcus King Presents Dash
Shots fired.
Comedy. Y'all, listen, we always have some of the brightest and the best guests. Wait, what did I forget?
I'm gonna start doing this more.
What? Do it more.
Every show.
Shang, what are you gonna do more?
I'm gonna do. Make sure if you want to call in and talk shit.
Oh yeah.
And I wish you would. I wish you would, motherfucker. Say what again? Say what again?
Shang,
make
tell
sure you call in 310-986-6610. Make sure you call in if you want to talk shit. We're gonna talk shit back, and shit will be talked.
That's right, Shang. Tell him that, dog.
That's all.
Tell him that. 310-986-6610, guys. We always have the brightest and the best come through right here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
She's already starting shit.
Oh, she's about to. We ain't gonna be able to stop her once the mic is on, y'all. The one and only. You can check out her brand new special. It's out on iTunes and all the platforms, Google Play, everywhere. Go get it. There's no excuse. The one and only. It's called "I'm Not Well," by the way, which is that's a great comedy title, and you know, we love that. No,
and I'm sitting right next to you.
It gets right to the point, y'all. Give it up for the one and only Miss Steph Tolev, y'all. Steph Tolev.
Wow.
Yes,
Thank
Steph.
you. What a welcome.
Yes. And
I'm not well.
No,
Yeah.
you're not well. And just don't stab me. I mean, mentally or.
I think it's a combo.
It's a combo.
Really, yeah.
My crowd was late, but the crowd came out for you.
Thank
They came
you
out
so
for you.
much.
So, Steph, if you didn't know this, Savage as Fuck, we are for the kids, all right?
Yes, we're all for the
about
children.
education and stuff. So
Obviously.
make sure you let the kids know where they can find you, where they can see you, and you know how they can follow you, all right?
It's all on. Everything is Steph Tolev on everything.
It's on everything?
Everything. Same shit.
On everything I
It
love.
makes the kids
Everything. Very simple stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where you from?
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I've been there many times.
you?
I've done many shows
I
there.
love Toronto. Isn't it
family,
great?
yeah, our family is we're Trini on my mother's side here, and so we got a lot of family in like Scarborough and Toronto.
I was born
and-
in Scarborough General.
There you
Scarborough
go.
Hospital. Yeah, I know
Okay,
that.
there you go.
Toronto's
I know.
great. It's like a clean, like New York if it didn't
It's
smell like
exactly.
Yeah.
bum pee and dead hooker pussy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
if you change New York's diaper, it would be Toronto.
Yeah,
it'd
it's
be,
very
you know,
clean.
it's like the fresh new,
Very clean.
the fresh new baby, not the shitty one.
Yeah, the
you know?
crowds are great. I used to work Yuck Yucks all
Yeah,
the time.
okay.
I used to work Yuck Yucks. I've done it in
downtown
Toronto.
one?
Yeah, and I used to on Edmonton. Is it
Richmond.
What the one on? You know which
Edmonton's
one.
a whole other city.
Not
in another
Edmonton.
place
No,
in
I forget the
Canada,
name of
so
the.
real good
What's
with
the name of the
this.
street it was on?
Richmond, yeah.
Not Richmond. It was on another street before.
No, it's been on Richmond for 15
No,
years.
I really,
No.
I hate,
No,
I,
no.
I hate,
I'm sure.
I hate it when you guys fight like this.
Let me
Like,
tell you
it
something.
really-
just
First
met him
off, I did the
fighting.
Toronto theater there
gets
too. I did that
uncomfortable.
twice, and comedy.com up there was nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
it was-
Danforth Music Hall, probably? That or
No,
the big
no, they did
Massey Hall, the big theater?
Yeah, the big theater, the Nubian Disciples of Richard
Oh, right,
Pryor.
right,
They
right,
did a
right,
big
right,
show up
okay.
there. And
You did Nubian,
actually
that's
brought
great.
me up there, which was
great.
nice.
And are you?
Kenny's a nice guy.
Are you? Well, first of all, welcome to America.
I've been here for 3 years now.
Okay.
Thank
So,
you so
well,
much.
fuck
this is my
out of
first-
here. You live here.
This is
Shut
my
up.
first.
Here.
This is my first chance to tell you. Goddamn it! So welcome.
Thank you.
No, but
I
so
needed that.
you-
America, fuck yeah.
I don't
Are
like
you?
it.
Are
No
you?
offense,
You don't like it.
guys.
You don't like it. I was just gonna ask you what are the differences?
I
What's
like
going
it
on?
like now, but when I first moved here, it was really fucking shitty. Like now, I'm finally feeling like it's home. But I'm currently, I had a leak in my house a month and a half ago, and
Mm-hmm.
my landlord's done nothing about it. So I'm living in. I'm kind of squatting in my house right now. I only have power in
Yeah.
half my house, and they're not fixing it. And I
Oh,
think
you
I have
don't-
mold
you don't
in
have
my
to pay
house
that
now.
shit? You
No,
don't
I'm
have
not
to pay-
paying.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
paying. But it's like
I wouldn't pay shit.
No, I'm not paying. I can't pay. I have no fridge or stove. I shower by candlelight. It's quite terrifying.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I keep thinking
Wow.
there's people like watching me. It's very scary because it's like the candle
That's a
looks like
se-
there's like spooky
Yeah,
things in there.
that's a setup for murder.
It is. I know. I'm
Yeah.
going to be murdered.
It sounds like a novel, like Shower
don't
by
sleep.
Candlelight.
don't
She
sleep.
went in clean but never came out. Like you know, it's like I don't know what it is.
Came out dirtier than
Okay,
before.
yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
Yeah.
creepy as fuck.
It is. It's terrifying.
Yeah, that's
That's
well,
actually
I'm
how we
sorry
got
to hear
connected.
that.
I offered some legal advice,
Yes.
but she didn't need it.
So
Yeah.
is
Well,
that
I might now. I might now. It's getting to the
so?
point where
Then
I might.
am I to infer that such a thing would never ever occur in a great land like Canada?
A month and a half being left with an open gaping hole in your ceiling? No, that would not happen.
Really?
Yeah, like I've water.
You'd freeze to death.
Yeah, I've water on my
Is it
walls.
good?
Literally,
Okay.
yeah, I've water on my walls, and like I believe I have mold now. They wouldn't let it get to that.
I don't
point. Like,
know.
if there's something wrong.
It must be really cold then right now.
It's freezing. Yeah, my house
Oh
is
my
very
God.
cold.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm very cold.
You're putting
I
this
don't
in
know.
your
Yeah.
you're putting this in your act, aren't you?
part of it. Yeah.
Fuck
well, I
yeah, I
haven't.
would put
I
that.
feel
because
like
I've been,
I feel like though America is a little bit better at responding to emergencies than you're pointing it out. I mean, like,
No, it's
all right.
not.
Maybe New Orleans might disagree.
Maybe
Flint might
disagree.
But
Yeah,
I've heard
keep
that people-
going.
But other than that, I mean, we're pretty good at it,
But
right?
I heard if you call
And-
the cops here, it takes a while for them to show up. Like I watched a girl get hit by a car, and I called the police, and it took like 25 minutes for the cops to come. Like
Did you tell-
firefighters came right away.
Did
Yeah,
you tell them
firefighters
you
are
were
quick.
white?
I thought do I sound white?
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
just
I don't
saying, like,
sound
I
white.
don't know, like, maybe they didn't know. I don't know.
Okay,
but-
so
Hi, I'm white. There's an emergency, and then they come. Okay,
That's
how
I
you're
didn't
supposed
know
to do
I had to do
lead
that.
with that
okay.
shit, girl.
so
Come on
so
now.
a woman get hit by a car and you called the cops.
Because she got like smoked. Yeah,
And
she's
they
like bleeding
get-
out of her head.
And so they got there and they picked up Jesse Smollett and then they picked her up.
yes, yes.
Then they went to Burger King.
Yeah,
And
they
they
went to
went to
Burger
Burger
King, and
King.
it was a big party. And
What's her name? Jussie Small.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! Yo. All right, so out now on iTunes, right?
iTunes.
Yep.
Steph Tolev on everything. You can
Yeah.
find her there, right? We have I'm Not Well. Talk to us. What's that about? What can the people expect?
I sleep with a lot of gross men, and I do a lot of stupid shit. So I always say in my act that I'm not well. So I feel like I kind of I get myself in really
kids
fucked
like
up
that.
situations.
What a
and
fucking
then-
lead in.
You're
Yeah.
living young and wild and free, and the kids like that. man.
Sure.
So you're just gonna gloss over the shit she just said that I sleep with a bunch of gross men. You're just gonna go jump to
Yeah.
the next shit. Like, yeah,
Listen.
I killed a dude, but you know what?
No. Well,
But I have a new
first of
album.
all, killing
new
a
special.
dude and sleeping with Middle Earth Shire men isn't. That's not.
That's a compliment for them. Really, that's
Are
really
you
making
making
them
fun
sound
of the
good.
Shire?
It's like hobbits are noble.
Yeah, they are. Hobbits actually could get hard.
They
so.
have a code of ethics.
Get hard.
Yeah, hobbits get hard. I don't think these guys can't. So
Is that okay? That's well, you know.
You know what they say about big feet?
Wow.
So wait,
Did you
so
say-
how do you think this happens? How does
That's
it? How does
crazy.
it repeat?
How does
the
it repeat?
gross cycle?
Because I'm a very gross comedian,
Okay.
so I don't get
So-
hit on like you guys probably do after you get off stage.
I never get hit on.
Yeah, right.
Get
You
outta
go
here.
out there talking about your balls slapping around, and women are like,
I do
"Let me
not
see
get
these
hit
fucking
on by
things."
women. I do not.
So
I,
men,
I,
you get hit by men.
I get hit on by.
Well, that's something.
Not
That's somebody.
men. I don't get hit on by
It's
men.
love.
First off, watch your tone. No, I don't. No, I mean, women get hit on by as long as men have dicks, they gonna hit on anything. And you're not. No, you're not gross.
I'm not saying I am, but like my material is quite graphic and very
Oh,
gross.
your act is dirty.
Yes, very dirty,
Well,
and then-
my act is
You're not
my act
gross.
is dirty too, but I don't get hit on. I'm gonna tell you, gets hit on a lot.
You know?
Okay, not Pedro.
Not me.
Not Black Pedro. Not Black
Not
Pedro.
me.
No. What do you mean
I
not you?
sit silently after shows.
No,
and
he
I
doesn't.
read.
No, he reads. He sits there and reads the Bible.
I research the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
and I'm looking for stock
get the
tips.
fuck out of here.
I have a whole other life off stage, guys.
Yeah, guys, he
this
said,
isn't
hey,
just
hey.
me.
But no,
Mom's shaking her head like.
But you
no.
okay? So your act is gross. You say your act is gross. Gross as in what? Like
As in one of my jokes, I say that my vagina looks like 2 Arby's beef and cheddars. So
Okay.
I
Okay,
feel
your
like
vagina-
I feel like
Yum.
men don't like that. I mean, it's a
do
joke,
like that.
obviously, but I feel like I scare.
I like
guys.
roast beef.
You know what it is? It's not the beef. It's the cheddar.
I think
Yeah.
it's the cheddar. Yeah. It might
It's
be
the
the cheddar.
cheddar
I
that's
just
fucking
keep the
with
beef
us.
part.
It-
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
just
the,
be like-
the
Cut out the
cheddar
amount of
would
cheddar.
deter me.
I got 2 roast beefs.
Part. And I think also like men don't like very confident women.
No, I get it. Yeah,
Women,
yeah.
A lot of men
I
don't.
love confident women. Like,
Yeah,
get in this
all
house
men
and let me
say
suck
that.
your dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a lot of confidence.
That's a
there.
lot of confidence.
Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We do have Steph Tolev in the building. So Steph, here we do like to talk about some topics here.
Sure.
The things that are going on in the fucking world.
Sure.
And not just Toronto, because Toronto doesn't have anything going on.
There's absolutely nothing happening.
There's nothing
There's
going
something
on. in
going
Toronto.
on with Trudeau right now, right?
People are pretty pissed at Trudeau, I think.
What,
Yeah, but-
do
I actually
do you
don't
follow
know.
up on that?
No,
Okay, I need to
should.
look into that because I'm
Right.
not.
I'm sorry.
Because they're trying to make him out to be shady, and he's really an angel
just too
sent from the
beautiful.
Lord, right?
He's too hot.
He's-
That's the
he's-
problem.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? If I was in prison, I definitely would, want him to be my cellmate. Like, if I had to have a dude hold me for life, I'd let that dude.
That's your number
if
one.
if you had to shower by candlelight,
If I had to shower by candlelight, it would be with
Is he on
that
the top
dude.
of your prison
And
list?
I like women, I always have. But if I had to go to jail for the rest of my life, I'd be like, Trudeau, get over here.
Get over.
You'd
gonna
make
be
your
in
voice
Canada.
deeper too.
See how my voice? Get over here.
Wow.
That's my French.
Yeah.
But some of our little celebrities and 48 other people are in trouble, right? Felicity Huffman. Yeah, it's 50 people have been indicted in this. Have you heard about this?
Yes.
So
It's all over the news.
A huge scandal.
Yeah.
Apparently, basically pay to play in the elite college system, right? So like schools like Yale, USC, some of these East Coast schools, right, are
right.
Well, this one guy is being accused of sort of being the head of a ring of this scam.
But college admission.
For college admission.
Yeah,
where people are paying like hundreds of thousands up to like
Millions.
$6 million to get their kids into school.
Are you really surprised rich people are greasing the palms of people to get their fucking dumbass kids into school?
No, but
And trust me, all of them are white.
right.
So we know we talked about it.
All of them.
We talked about it here on the show, right? I did.
It's just what it is.
I did go to Princeton, right? And in that time,
Oh man,
Wow.
in my
really?
time there,
He's not
We
white.
know. His name's Black Pedro.
No.
no,
but
I got in because of affirmative action.
Okay, first off,
that was my scapegoat.
He didn't get greased in
But
like these fucking.
I definitely.
cunts.
Well, there are people who would say I got greased in because of affirmative action, but I'll tell you, none of that gets you out of the school, right? Like,
Right.
so
Yes.
you still got to bust your ass to get out of, and I did that with a degree. But I did go to school with some people where I'm like,
How the fuck did you get in
how
here?
the fuck did you get into this
You
school?
are dumb as
And
a
then you
bag of
realize
hammers.
that their name is on like the library or
Right.
the fucking lunch hall or the dorm
yeah.
you sleep in, and you're like, oh, well, never mind.
No, never mind. Yeah.
They used to call it. They used to say legacy. It'd be like because my parents went
Oh,
here
yeah,
or
no, that-
whatever. But now it's just my parents are rich.
Yeah, but check this out. A lot like that. What kills me is everybody acting like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this happened." That shit been happening not only in colleges but across the board. Just like entertainment, just like on The View. What's that? What McCain's daughter? That bitch is dumb as a fucking tack, and she always says dumb shit. She don't know what socialism means, and she always says socialism is when you socialize. No, you
Socially.
dumb bitch. So she's frighteningly dumb.
What else do you think about her?
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
So
tell
I
us
mean,
if you-
so a lot of
This is
people,
This
grease
is
their
a
way in.
$25 million scheme.
Wow.
Like
Yes.
in total, this is the total dollar amount. That is being
25
alleged.
million?
And how long has this been going? And this just got outed now. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just being outed now. I'm not sure how long the investigation has been going, but yeah, we're talking about like Yale, Stanford, like I said, USC.
Stanford?
I know it's so juicy.
Yeah.
I had to go to UCR,
Well,
fucking Riverside.
you know what though? I mean, honestly,
Thanks, parents.
like to me, that's not even a scandal. It's just like, okay, and
White people doing white things.
yeah, white. That's called white people doing white things. It's like they have been doing white things for a long time, and that's what the fuck they do. They grease palms. They could be minimal at best, and yet they still get the highest shit.
6 million.
Lori Loughlin, right?
Lori Loughlin.
We knew her from Full
I used
House.
to fuck her.
Aunt Becky.
Did you?
And her
I used to
husband,
fuck her.
by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aunt Becky?
Nice.
I used to
Oh
fuck
my
Aunt Becky.
God.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna call you Uncle Shay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I used to-
Before she was in
By
that.
the way, we're on
That's a good
Instagram
break.
Live. Yes, I used to fuck Becky.
Hey,
Before the scandal.
Aunt
Lori
Becky before the
Loughlin
scandal.
and her husband is Massimo Giannulli, who is
Yes.
is the name for Massimo as a brand, a
Yeah.
fashion
Okay,
brand.
yeah.
$500,000.
Fashion brand.
$500
$500,000
to get their two daughters just to
That's
get them
nothing.
in.
But okay, again,
That's
okay,
nothing.
Black Pedro.
No, actually, this is just to gain the chance,
No.
better chances of getting in.
Okay,
Right.
but
Oh, so not even
again,
in for
like
sure.
Not
to
e-
me,
not even getting them in, and then not even paying for the fucking education.
look, rich people.
and let me tell you,
rich
USC
people-
is not that great a school.
No, it's not.
Academically,
Clearly.
But it's all impressions and perception. That's what they want. They want you to perceive like, my kids are so smart when they're not. They're fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at our president. His father pretty much put him
for
on.
sure.
And so it's not like he had all these great deals. He's gone bankrupt over and over again. These people have been doing that shit.
they don't give a fuck. Listen,
They don't
listen.
give a shit. They're all
Felicity Huffman.
Felicity Huffman. Just her name made me do that.
Being accused.
You
of
like her?
paying-
I used to
listen,
fuck her too.
Stop it.
I used
You
to
know.
class. Listen up.
fucked her too.
One,
Will you
two.
I didn't fuck nobody.
Are you,
I'm listening.
Steph is listening, guys.
I'm sorry.
$15,000, right, to get her daughter more time on the SAT. Plus, she explored a plan. This is part of the scheme too. Is that they were actually having like proctors at the tests correct kids' answers. boost their scores. As much as like 400 points above their PSAT scores. Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy.
This is pretty big right here.
Yeah,
Right?
but you know what? Again, I'm gonna ask you, Black Pedro, being a Princeton man.
Yes, Shane.
Are you really surprised that they pulled this shit?
I'm not.
Not at all.
I'm not surprised
I'm
at
not
all.
surprised.
What
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so I knew that.
one of those
You know about the
topics
legacy
I go,
thing.
whatever the
There's the legacy thing.
Right.
My grandfather was
Skulls.
John Brown.
Yeah,
You know,
he was with the Skulls.
Yeah, so there's that. But
and that's more white people.
But
shit.
I will say I am surprised to see the level of like an organized. I mean, these are racketeering charges. This is a gambit, right?
Right.
This is a ring.
It's a ring.
It's some mob shit here.
It's a mob.
They got a lock on the Ivy Leagues. You
Yeah.
want to get your daughter into Yale? Huh? Fucking pay me.
All
Huh?
right.
You want to go to Stanford? Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You want to go to whatever, William and Mary? Fuck you. Pay me more. Pay me a little less for William
Hey,
and
I don't
Mary,
give
but-
a fuck what you're going through. Get me my fucking money.
Get
Get me my fucking money. I swear to God, I'm gonna take my fist. I'm gonna shove it so far up your ass. Gonna taste my knuckles.
This speaks to a thing of like when, in this part of our society, like we can't accept failure and move on and learn and get stronger from that. Like
Not at all.
These people can't accept like
No.
your child ain't smart enough to go to this school.
But you keep. Well, you know what?
I'm sorry, they're not.
I'm playing the race
They're
card
not
today
meant to-
because I'm on one. That is what white people do. Are you kidding me? That's what they fucking do, Black Pedro.
I'm sure.
Steph, you can jump
Can I
in.
chime
Steph,
Look,
they really
I'm,
do.
I'm white.
She's I'm white.
I'm,
Yes.
I'm European. I like to pretend I'm kind of olive skin. Anyways, I
You are
went
olive
to
skin.
Humber College in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, for the comedy writing and performance program. It was only $3,000. So guess what? Not all white people have money.
No.
I went to Clown College,
That's
and
called winning. That's
and my
called winning
parents
right
were
there.
not
No,
happy. Not
these
happy
white
with my
people. Okay,
choices. I
not
love
all
it.
white people, because somebody said that what you just said. And by the way, I
open for
don't
that
care
program.
what the fuck you
$3,000.
say. No, I'm talking about rich white people don't like failure, so they will pay their way through their failure. They don't like it on any level
Because they've learned through that because their parents have paid for them, and then
Right.
it's a passed down thing, so they don't know.
Meghan
tradition.
It's the
Yes,
Meghan
at that
McCain
point,
syndrome.
yes.
It's the Meghan McCain syndrome. The only reason you're on a fucking show is because your last name is McCain. The only reason you're in that college is because your last name is Wilson and the fucking place is named after you, the library or whatever the fuck, or the toilet, whatever the fuck. That's
Shane,
what it is.
I love
you
the
have
toilet was named
actually
after
you have a very powerful
dang
last name
toilet.
in this country, Shane.
Forbes.
Forbes. You should use your last name, Shane. Forbes. Go to one family reunion, man.
Yeah.
Get
They'd be like,
reingratiate yourself back in. Be like, Malcolm, is that you, baby? What's
Hey.
up? I ain't see you in a minute, man.
Yeah,
Come
where
on,
all the
man.
bitches at?
I ain't been here in a
Shang, not
minute.
here. Not here, not with
Oh,
the bitches.
goodness. The other side
Oh
of the family's
goodness,
here.
that's why we don't claim you.
That's from my father's side, guys. Hey, this is Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
When we come back from this break, we still will be with Steph Tolev, the one and only. Make sure you check her out. I Am Not Well on iTunes. That is the special, guys.
She's not well in a good way.
Not. Well,
So many
don't know.
things to talk about,
I don't know
guys.
if it's good or-
So many things to talk about when we get back.
not
R.
well
Kelly.
Hey, don't talk
He's
about
back
R.
in the
Kelly.
news.
I love him. He made me believe I could fly.
Hey, my baby daddy.
I am still trying to wash my eyes after watching Leaving Neverland, guys. We're gonna be talking
buddy,
about some shit today.
we got a lot to talk about
All
that.
right, guys.
Okay.
So let's go. We'll be right back. Savage AF, y'all.
Fuck
Stay
you,
tuned.
Black Pedro. I'm Michael Jackson's ghost. Fuck you.
Damn it,
Easy does it, you mother-
Easy
yeah.
doesn't do it easy.
But
That's
that's not what
I'm
we
doing.
do. That's not what we do here on Savage AF, right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We go ham on everything.
Ham.
We don't do
oh,
easy.
Ham.
That's what it is, y'all.
I'm sorry, that
Hey,
was
y'all,
weird.
this is your boy Black Pedro.
Yo, what's up? This is Shang, and you're listening to Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
y'all.
If you want to call in 310-986-6610.
We do have Steph Tolev in the building, y'all.
Steph is in the building.
Make sure you check out the comedy special. It's available on iTunes.
Yes.
That is called I Am Not Well. I'm Not
Well.
That's right, y'all. And
I'm
then
not well
also
either.
we can see
But he is.
we can see you tonight on TV, right?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm on
she's been on
Comedy
TV.
Central, the season finale of the TV show Corporate.
Awesome.
And if you haven't
Oh,
watched
wow.
that,
You're
it's
on Comedy
a
Central tonight. Fantastic.
It's a very
Congratulations.
good show.
Get
You
that
should
money.
watch it.
Get that money.
Yes.
Take that money and get your wall fixed.
I have to move. but
You
thank
have to move. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that apartment.
Literally.
You know
a wet
what?
hole.
You know what? You need me to come over there? Because I'll come over there and I swear to God, I will knuckle bundle your landlord.
I actually might need you that. Actually,
Look here, Steph needs a wall fix.
Forget the legal help.
Yeah,
Fuck the legal
seriously.
help.
If
It's
it's-
Smack Hammer. You need Smack Hammer. That's who I am. AKA
Oh my
Smack
God.
Hammer. I'll come over there. Smack Hammer.
If you're just tuning in, Steph is dealing with a slumlord.
Yeah,
situation,
yeah.
right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Where they're
Pretty
letting
much.
the roof cave in on you from the rain. We've had a lot of rain here in Los Angeles.
A lot of rain.
But it's been a month and a half, and nothing's been done.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
problem.
not-
Well,
that's not
then
cool at
you
all.
know what? He needs to be stabbed.
It's a woman.
No, you know what he needs.
She
to be,
needs to be stabbed.
Yeah.
No, she needs
Right
to.
in
She
her
needs to be.
cooch.
She needs to be paid off like these universities or like some of these proctors to help get kids into the.
Oh man,
the
you know
universities
what
there,
though?
guys.
You know what, man? That topic, when I first saw you said something about it, I just was like, yo, man, I knew the shit. It's like saying that's like saying R. Kelly fucks little girls, and we already know.
No, but also it's like they're paying people to go take the test for their kids to
Right?
It's like it's not
Yeah,
even.
if I was
like,
if I was rich as fuck, I'm gonna keep it real. If I was rich as fuck and I don't feel like going to take a test, I would be like, I need Jerome. I need you to go take this test for me. Because
nah,
that's
man,
what I
you
would
know
do.
what? No, fuck it. It like
No,
when
I
I'm
wouldn't. I'm kidding,
rich
I wouldn't.
when I'm rich for my kids, like if they can't do the shit, I'm be like, look, y'all are gonna be the richest plumbers in the world. Okay, we're gonna get you into trade school.
We gonna
Trades
you
are
gonna
where
do
I
something.
don't know
your
why
trade.
we're not all doing trades. Everyone should be doing trades right now. They're never going away.
Yeah.
I wish I learned to
Trades
be
are
an
going
electrician.
away.
I wish I did
What are you
that.
talking
Yeah.
about? Trades are going away.
Electrician? No. You're gonna need
Electricians,
stuff like that.
they'll be gone.
No.
Plumbers, gone.
It
I
just
don't
be
think
machines
so.
plumbing.
I don't
You know
think
what?
so.
There's going to be machines, and then when Sarah Connor destroys the machines, everything will be okay. I'm just trying to teach you.
My mother
He
asked
won't
me
be here.
earlier what's gonna happen to like she was like, I wonder if Uber's gonna like survive or how's it gonna kind of thrive or grow or whatever. And I was like,
Uber?
I was like, don't worry about Uber, worry about Uber drivers. 'Cause
Yeah.
the cars are gonna show up, but pretty soon they won't have drivers.
They won't
in
have
them.
drivers.
And-
That's terrifying.
There is so
that'll
much
be-
technology right now, and it is phasing out so many people that work not only on cars, but just basic stuff. Like all these people that were jumping off of roofs in China or whatever, making computers. Soon, the computers are going to make the computers. Trust
But what
me.
about like construction workers? We'll need them.
There are going to be machines that are going to
Yeah.
take the place of construction workers. No, there already are.
No,
I'm
they're
not
gonna,
making that up.
They're gonna scale up digital printing. They're doing that already to like basically they're gonna digitally print
Get that out there.
structures,
Yes.
buildings. Like
That's-
they're just gonna scale.
I don't
that
like
up.
this.
You can
Let's go back to the
you can
20s.
digitally send a gun to somebody.
And listen, that's all.
That's the truth.
That's
I'm
all
not making
great.
that up. That's the truth.
And
It
that-
is the truth.
That's all great as long as it makes everything cheaper. You know what I mean? Like if phase money out then. Like if you could just hit a button and build a building, then none of this shit costs
you know
money
what?
Why we pay
anymore, right?
rent?
But you got to
Yeah.
look at it this way: the people
House
that
all the homeless and move on.
just like Trump wants people to go back to coal. Coal's not coming back. Okay, fuck you. Coal's not coming back. Black lung is not cool. So I think it's just not. So the thing is, I think that all the people that complain about it need to embrace the technology and learn the technology. Now that'll happen where people will embrace the technology and learn how to do that. But a lot of fucking businesses are going to be out of business because new shit. Think about it. Blockbuster. Remember Blockbuster?
What's
Huge.
That? What's that, Shane?
Exactly. Remember, Blockbuster was huge. J News, you know what Blockbuster is. Yeah, remember that? No, nobody gives a fuck about Blockbuster. Not no more.
I remember when Netflix came out, Blockbuster was kind of like, oh, this is crazy.
This won't work.
Calm down, guys. We've got this. 2 months later, it was like,
That's fucked up.
oh man,
I know.
sorry, Blockbuster.
And then then you see people that used to work for Blockbuster beating up people from Netflix, like just you motherfucker, I
Those
lost my
nerds.
house.
Yeah.
trying to
You son
to
of
jump.
a
Do
bitch.
you think people were living off of working at Blockbuster?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Owning houses, selling VHS videos.
If you were the manager
No,
of
no.
Blockbuster for a minute there, Blockbuster was the biggest fucking thing out there.
And what-
Redbox. No, I'm not. I'm not.
What
it's
you don't
true.
We
realize,
didn't have Redbox in
Steph.
Canada.
What you don't realize
In
is
America, they had Redbox.
It wasn't the selling and the renting of the DVDs that wasn't the money. It was in the rewind game.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where you got.
yeah.
That's where the money
That
came.
extra $2.
Getting those motherfuckers for that rewind fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, many a house was, but
Rewind fee and late
actually,
fees.
That's actually how Rancho Cucamonga was built, off of rewind money.
Rewind
that's,
fund
that's
and
what
late
that is.
fees.
That's a little known fact, very little known fact.
I'm learning
guys.
so much today.
Well, that's
You know
what
what?
we do.
White
We-
people are bad. I'm kidding.
No, I didn't say that.
I already knew
First off, white people. I'm not saying all white people are bad, but it's just like wait a
First
minute.
of all, if you have to say that, that's what you were
No,
saying.
no. I'm saying not all white people are bad, but I'm saying just like cops. All cops aren't bad, but if you're a cop and you see other cops doing dirty cop shit and not say anything about it, then fuck you too. If you're white people and you see all the injustices and you know you wouldn't want that done to your child or wouldn't want that done to your family, and yet you let it happen to other people's family, fuck you too. And that so if white people feel like it's a collective, then it's a collective. That's like they lump black people all the fucking time. So that's why I'm starting not to give a fuck. And Trump supporters, I am so done with their bullshit.
Now we've been asking for them to stop the KKK, stop the Nazis, and then come talk shit to me. But it's hard when your supporters are the KKK and the Nazis, but
it's like
that's a whole other thing.
And then the people that hate on that and people that try to act like, oh, you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this. Okay, the reason I say this necessarily about the white race in America, let's just say America, is because they always want, I say specifically black men, to kind of kowtow, even when they're intelligent and at the top of their game. When they're at the top of their game, like Pedro is a graduate, not sort of graduate, a graduate, an intelligent black man, and even if he went in and did the best he could and the best at the best ability, he still is, you're still subpar. So that's why I have that attitude today. I don't have it all the time, but I've been watching some shit recently, and it just made me realize, they do not give zero fucks.
We should all move to Canada. It's much
Canada's
nicer.
I love Canada.
We're not
Canada.
bad people.
My mother,
Canada's
not everybody.
That's why I said America.
The first time Trump Bush got elected, my mother literally tried to. She was like, fuck it, I'm moving to Canada.
Seriously?
See? Yes.
Seriously. I was, as soon as Trump got elected, I wanted to move back.
I think it was his re-election, but either way, it was like...
Terrifying.
Yeah, she was trying to get out of
like D.L. Hughley, who is a great comic, and he got a new show coming out. Make sure y'all check it out on TV One. D.L. Hughley said that it's like weird that Trump, the most mediocre white man, can outdo a black man with a Harvard degree. And a person with morals and a center and loved his wife and didn't cheat on her with porn stars. That person they're calling scum. But the person that cheats on his wife, fucks around with porn stars, is a blatant racist, they elevate.
Of course. Yeah, well, that we've proven now that they're buying their way into these elite circles anyway. So
and it's all a scam.
It's
anyway.
all a scam. So speaking,
sorry, I got so serious.
Let's go from scam. Hey, let's go from scam to scum. R. Kelly.
Hey, wait a minute, man. I love R. Kelly.
Still,
you are killing me, man. You are killing me.
30 years of my career. I got y'all
30 years of my career. Think about it. Think about it.
I hate to give away a bit of the game, but ladies, if you're listening, I know you're listening because the show is for the ladies.
Yeah, right.
And you are listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
I'm Shang.
I am Black Pedro. And ladies, if you're listening, right, I want you to know that when your man's voice goes up 17 octaves, like like that nigga's he's lying. That motherfucker is lying through his goddamn falsetto teeth.
You know what? No. The wild part was the way that the interviewer responded. Robert. She was so fucking calm.
Gail blew up even more off of that.
Gail
King,
is so gangster.
Oprah's best friend, sidekick.
Yeah.
Thelma to her Louise. She gave him the classic nigga please.
Yes. But she did it so classy. She said, Robert, we're gonna take a break. Calm down, Robert.
Yeah, that's
Robert, stop fucking young girls.
It's like,
Robert.
we know you're bullshitting. You can have your little tantrum, but we're gonna get down to this real shit.
I didn't know they was that young. Fuck that, man.
Wasn't he waiting around schools? I haven't watched it.
He was.
I saw the Michael thing, and I'm like,
and
that's
McDonald's.
enough for me to look at for the rest of my life.
This is two different things.
I don't believe the Michael Jackson thing.
We're not even talking. We're gonna get into that. Hold on now, but we didn't. I'm
fucking around.
The surviving R. Kelly is a whole docu series, right?
Yes.
But then. Did you see the interview he did afterwards?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so he recently did an interview with Gayle King about 6 days ago now.
6 days ago, and it went viral.
Because he basically flipped out and had this whole tantrum. And he did the classic, to me this almost makes you more guilty. You did the classic abuser thing where you flip it and become the victim all of a sudden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's
they
just like, they after me. They trying to take my life. I'm just trying to have a relationship with my kids. I'm like, you done fucked everybody else's. Why should you get time with your own?
But R. Kelly, the thing is, though, the reason I don't get as upset about it is, and someone mentioned this on Instagram Live, and I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on, but I'm gonna let you know. No, I can't. I'm gonna keep it real. I can't see it, but I'm gonna let you know right now. I understand us going after R. Kelly. I understand us going after. We'll talk about that, Michael Jackson. But it's like if we're gonna go that hard at them, go as hard at the fucking Catholic Church, which we fucking don't do. And there's recently there was recently, I'm talking about recent. There was one of these priests that actually fucked some kid. The kid was all messed up in the head and turned gay and cut his wrist and all kind of shit. And yet that man's not in jail. He's not. He didn't get arrested or none of that. So if we're gonna go after R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, and because they were definitely sick people, go after all the sick people. And that double standard of hypocrisy is why I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I think we're realizing if we did that, there'd be like all the women, some gay dudes, and like 4 homies left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the rest are child molesting, human trafficking,
man.
baby blood drinking,
Yeah.
skull and bone motherfuckers. Like
I mean, but think about that. The Roman Catholic Church, just in Pennsylvania alone, had 1,300 lawsuits.
Oh yeah, man.
1,300 lawsuits of sexual impropriety, and yet, not one. Ready for it? Not one of these motherfuckers is in jail. Not one of them. In fact, one of the priests, they shipped him to upstate New York, and he did it again.
Well, that was their whole MO.
Jesus.
It was just to
So
move,
fuck the Catholic Church.
move the molester
That's why
around.
I'm not religious because
Fuck
of
the
that.
Catholic Church if you don't fix that
Not
shit.
religious at all?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Not
It's
at
not because
all?
of that, but that also deters
You're not
me from going to
religious?
church. No.
No,
Sorry.
it's a bit that I was
Don't
working
be.
on about like if they were fucking kids behind the counter of McDonald's, and I knew they were fucking kids behind the counter of McDonald's, I would go to Wendy's. That's how that works.
I'm gonna encourage you to
So-
make better dietary choices.
I'm just saying in
but-
general, but if I'm saying it's like if you know that you're a part of a church that they're actually molesting children, why the fuck are you still supporting and part of that church?
So people are still going to all these churches.
They
That's,
go
that's,
to
the, that's the fucking
churches.
problem.
No, mega churches.
Yeah, that's the
actually,
problem.
one of the churches I found out had a stained glass. You know what is it called? It's a stained glass window, but it's another name. I forget. The window itself, ready? $22 million for a window. That's how much they spend on these churches. They're what do they call? Pedro, help me out, man, because I'm fucking running blank. It's not a mega. Is it a mega church?
Yeah. Like
where they're
the
gigantic.
huge one, like the Creflo Dollar things.
Yes.
Mega church for sure.
Because I didn't know if it was mega church or
cathedrals,
something
like
else.
Giant cathedrals.
No,
Is that what
but
you're talking about?
no.
Well, that's specific to Catholicism, but like Baptist churches and stuff, like they'll have these mega church, like the Creflo Dollars or the TD Jakes. They have, these arenas.
It's an arena.
essentially,
Yes, you're right. It's an arena.
that carry that hold like thousands of parishioners at a time.
Toronto don't really roll like that.
No,
no.
not
See,
at all.
Toronto, like all the times I've been to Toronto, I've been there a lot of times. I'm telling you, they just seem very chill and like they're not as fucking crazy as Americans.
It's more of a melting pot there. I think. Like,
and it's
where
more. It's
a lot of different cultural
a
influences.
lot of different cultural influence, and like everyone does their own little thing, and it's not like nobody cares. They leave everybody else alone.
You can get like really authentic Indian food, Caribbean food, Chinese,
and it's
like,
not even and within a block.
literally within a block.
Within a block, and when I've done shows up there,
it's not
the
Panda
crowds are so
Express.
And the
supportive.
crowd's so supportive, and they're
And
so
they're-
multicultural, and it's like it's
so
great. They love everything. It's
I
really
did
great
Coca back in the day.
yeah.
I got like a whole bunch of dates across Canada. And everybody I met, I was like, fuck, these people are super nice.
Yeah.
Like, it started creeping me out. I thought there was going to be a little computer chip fall out the back of the head because they were so fucking nice. And I came back in America. As soon as I got back, hey, shut your mouth, you beige yellow nigga bastard.
oh Jesus.
So,
I'm going home. I don't want to be here anymore.
But New York, that's how they talk. And man, I love y'all though. I love New York City.
That's holiday talk in New
That's
York.
holiday.
It's like, happy fucking holidays. by the
Happy
way.
fucking holidays. Merry Christmas to you, you cunt.
I want to know who. Obviously, R. Kelly has always had a piece of shit team around him that's orchestrated a lot of bullshit for him. But at this point, who the fuck is letting him get on TV and speak words out loud? Like
Controversy, and it's diversion, man. It diverts from all the other shit that's going on. It diverts from the fucking shit. The fact that the president is going to still try to divert money to go to the fucking wall.
I know, I get that, but that no.
He must have a hell of a PR guy.
R. Kelly,
Great PR guy.
I don't think R. Kelly's team is part of Trump's wall diversion.
I think he is part of the diversion.
What I'm saying is, who on R. Kelly's team? Why are they letting him even speak anymore.
Why are they still supporting
said, why are
him?
they letting me
at
Yeah,
this point?
like as anybody giving him legal advice, it's like shut the fuck up at this point, bro, because he has nothing to say. He's digging a
He
deeper
does have
hole.
something to say, man. 30 years of my life. This is my career. I've been fighting.
Steph, I encourage you to go and just look at those clips.
I'm gonna have to watch
Calm down, Robert.
But my the whole thing with
But
this
you know what?
and the Michael thing.
Let me hear it, Steph.
My biggest problem with all of this, it's
With
the
Michael
fucking
thing-
parents.
No, it's
yeah.
not.
These fucking
No,
it is.
it's
These
not.
fucking parents know they
I
want
know
the
it's the
fucking.
parents.
It's
All right, so
ingredient.
let's
They
get
want
in-
the fucking money.
Let's get into it
It's
then.
sick.
Fuck it. Let's get
Let's
into
get
it.
into
We're
it.
doing it. We're just gonna jump in.
Let's get into it. Let's get involved.
Leaving Neverland.
Sick.
I still,
my
I still,
God.
I still have
Sickening.
like another hour left. First of all, this is
you do.
Have you
a
watched
40,
it?
It's a 42-hour epic
It's
documentary.
9 years long.
It's yeah.
horrendous.
You saw it?
It's not that long.
I've watched
It's
parts.
4 years. It's 4 hours.
It's almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second I've seen
two
most of the
parts.
second pass. Yeah,
It's
First
just
off-
hard to watch.
It's hard to
I mean,
watch.
You know
It's
what?
not. It feels long because it's so hard to watch.
it's
but
so
like,
graphic.
Oh, wait,
it's
hold
so
up.
descriptive.
First
it's
off,
so gross.
let me start it off like this. First off, fuck all y'all. I don't think Michael did it.
Whoa.
Right. Yeah, right.
No, I don't think Michael did it. I think it was Michael's clone that did it.
Yeah.
Michael had been
it's-
dead for a long time, and the record company put a clone in to fuck children.
All those parents fucking knew what their kids
Yo.
were getting into.
Yo.
They were getting paid off.
No.
Like, oh, go sleep in a. Would you let your goddamn kid that's 5 sleep in a fucking bed with a 34-year-old?
7-year-old kid that's insane. So for those just tuning in,
But maybe
we're-
maybe
we're-
little
sick.
Billy was cold.
If you're just tuning in, guys, we are talking about right here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We're leaning into Leaving Neverland.
Leaving Neverland.
The Michael Jackson documentary.
Yes.
Actually, before we lean in, we got a new guest in the building. Yes, sir. We're
There
going to
she
get
is.
her
There
settled
she
in,
is.
get her introduced real quick, and then pull you into this conversation, this
How dare
madness
you.
that we're getting in
This
here.
is the suspense.
The suspense.
Guys,
We're gonna let 'em know.
Make sure you call in too. 310-986-6610.
10. Yes. You can call in 310-986-6610. And if you want to hit us up on all the social media, make sure you follow up.
Yeah,
with that.
at Savage AF Radio, guys. Make sure you hit us there. Make sure you follow us personally too, at Black Shang. At Black Shang. Is that what I just said?
You just said that. You did just say that. At Black Pedro.
At Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang,
And
guys.
follow at Comedian Shang for the people that's on Instagram Live right now. You already know what it is because you already follow. But make sure you follow Black Pedro.
And
He's right up in there.
also have Steph Tolev in the building. She's Steph
Hello.
Tolev on
Tolev.
everything, so follow her at Steph Tolev.
and has a special on iTunes.
That's right, y'all.
make sure
Should we spell it?
I'm not well.
Yeah, definitely.
STEPHTOLEV.
Yes.
Steph Tolev.
And the
yeah.
special is I'm Not Well, and it is about basically your life and comedy.
It's a bunch of jokes. Yeah, it's a
bunch of
stand-up.
jokes. It's a stand-up
special. Yes.
Stand-up special. It's about your life and not your life in Neverland. All right, so wow.